I'm back. I'm back from vacation. Let me just tell y'all something. I am so glad that I took that vacation. The weather was not the best. It wasn't. As a matter of fact, that was the worst. The weather, right? But I'm so glad that I took the trip. We went with a party. It was a party of 15, including us. It was a party of 15. 10 ladies and 5 guys. And let me just tell you, I think we were the youngest one there, me and my sister. We had the best of time. Meeting new people, talking. It felt like family. Y'all, I got to get nails done. Nail place was closed today because of the weather. But anyway, I'm so glad that we went on this trip, that I went on this trip. We were on our first Carnival Jubilee cruise, right? The first time getting on Carnival, period, right? That ship was humongous. And what I tell y'all, it had so much going on. They had so much going on that even the last day, because it was 7 days, even the last day, that Friday, we realized there were still parts of that ship we hadn't even touched. There were still parts of that ship we didn't touch. And as you can see, I probably got tan just a little bit, not like I would have loved to, because the weather wasn't behaving, right? And so we were at sea for like that Saturday when we got on there, that Sunday and Monday. And then on Tuesday, we got to Roatan, Honduras. It was cloudy. We did get off the ship, and we got on the little trolley thing, the little, a little trolley. I don't know. And we just kind of, rolled the little lift, the chair lift, and went over to the beach area and got to a restaurant and ordered a drink, of course. And we shared some tacos and just had conversation and met some people. And then we just got back on the boat. And Wednesday, we got to Mike, what is it? I don't even remember. But anyway, when we got off there, again, weather was not great. It wasn't raining, thank God, like it was when we got off at Roatan. But when we got off of there, I can't remember. That's just drawing a blank. But anyway, y'all, they were doing massages. And it was, it was beautiful. It was really serene. It was really calm and quiet, but there was so much hustle and bustle around, right? So the price that we paid for 55-minute deep tissue massage for the both of us was less than for one person on the ship. I am so glad we did not book that on the cruise, right? And so we did our deep tissue massage. It was great being outside, even though we were in a covered area, but we were outside, and it's like, when I remember laying down on that bed, on the platform to have my massage, it's like everything around us it was just tuned out. There was so much going on, but it was so calm and so peaceful. And they did such a great job. And so after that, we got out and walked around and got us some coconut drinks and just hung out and did our dance and all of that stuff. If you've been following me, you know what kind of dance we were doing. And so then we got back on the boat, and now Thursday was the best day because we stopped at Cozumel, Mexico. Now that was my 3rd trip to Cozumel, and so Trisha's 2nd, I believe it was. And so because the weather was so beautiful, we decided, you know what? Let's just get off, cross the pier, let's go take a few pictures, but let's get back on the ship so we can go to the top and sunbathe. That's what we did. So I got just a little bit of tan, but nothing like I was looking forward to. Nothing of that sort. But I'm so glad that I took the trip because I just wanted to relax. Now, did I do any work? Absolutely. I did work. Actually, I went under contract while I was on the boat. Yay. However, but I was just like, I'll talk about that another day in another video because that's a lot to talk about. But it was so relaxing. There was so much to do on the boat, so many activities. Like I said, we were there with a group of 15. We had white night affairs, parties. We had black nights. We went breakfast, brunch, because the reason was one of my friends was, it was her birthday. We did the breakfast brunch. We did the birthday dinner. And I mean, we had such a great time. The food was great. I tried frog legs. I tried frog legs for the first time. It was okay. Not that I'll do it again, but I just say, you know what? Let me try it. See, I'm always up for trying something like that, especially when I feel like I'm not going to waste money because I had already paid for the trip, so it may as well. And, you know, I did, and it wasn't bad. So I can now write that and say, hey, I've tried frog legs. Frog legs. And so, no, it does not taste like chicken. Somebody said, like, chicken and fish together. I said, that may be a better sound. Yeah, a better description. But not like chicken by itself. So I did try that. And, you know, just a great time. I am so ready to go back to the next cruise, right? And when we got back, because we ported out of Galveston, Texas. When we got back to Texas Saturday morning, the weather was horrible. And I thought we were in hurricane weather. It was so bad. It was freezing. I mean, it was crazy. Transportation came about 30 minutes late. We had gotten so soaked because it was so many people. People were still leaving, going on cruises. And so we had to clear areas. And it was awful. It was awful. But I'm so grateful and thankful that I didn't get sick from being out there in that weather like that. Although I did get kind of nasally while on the ship. It lasted like a day and a half. But I didn't get sick. And as soon as we got back home, nothing got canceled. Our flight came. As a matter of fact, we got on that flight, Southwest, thank you. That's my favorite. I don't care what nobody say. People be saying, oh, we go Delta. I go Southwest, okay? And so I was so glad we got on that flight. It wasn't a full flight. They got us back home even a bit earlier than expected. I mean, when I tell you they did that thing, they did that thing. And got back to the airport, and you could tell something was going on in the city because the airport was not busy at all. And if anybody has ever visited Atlanta airport, it's always hustle, 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 right? And so it was just good. It was very calm. But I got back home about 6 that Saturday evening, and I've been busy ever since. I've been running ever since. And so I just said, let me go ahead and do this video because, y'all, I got so much to talk about. So much happened. I've got so much to talk about. So, like I told y'all, I am LaTrasha. I'm not always going to talk about real estate and loans. I'm just going to be very transparent and just be real, raw, transparent, right? And so, things happen in my business. Things happen personal. And if I say I'm going to tell all that today, this video will never get uploaded because it will probably go for way too long. So I just wanted to jump on again just to kind of let you all know how my trip was. I had said I was going to be dropping videos. Y'all, I was trying to be in the moment. I was really working to be in the moment. And I did not drop a hell of a lot of videos. I just didn't. Because I told y'all, I hadn't been on a vacation in 2 years. So I hope y'all understood, and I thank y'all for following me. I'm definitely pushing to get to 250 because right now I think we're under 200, but I am pushing to get to 250 subscribers. You know, hey, we got to crawl before we walk, right? And so if you like what I shared, please share, give me thumbs up, consider subscribing so you'll be notified when I drop the videos. Again, I am LaTrasha. I'm a licensed real estate broker here in the state of Georgia, as well as a whole license in the state of Alabama. But check this out. Not only can I get you into the home, I also can get the funding because I am a mortgage loan originator, which means I can get you to the money to get that house, okay? So thank y'all so much. Y'all stay tuned. Bye now.